The seasons come and go like thoughts of you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Esther Jogona Lifestyle. I'm back with yet another interesting video. Yeah, so guys, I'm so delighted to have seen you once again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning to this channel and also to watch my content up to this point. Guys, I really love you so much. And also we have new subscribers. Welcome to this channel and feel at home, guys. Yeah, so I'm so happy and so glad to welcome you into this channel. Yeah, so on today's video, I'm in my kitchen. As you can see, it's early in the morning and I want to make breakfast with you guys. It has been long since we prepared breakfast with you. Yeah, so leo ni ile siku. And before we get to the video, kindly consider hitting the subscribe button, notification bell, so that each and every time I upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. Yes? Yeah, so I think my voice is quite dull, but I think it's in the morning, that's why, but I'm good. Yeah, so I want to prepare tea first. I want to put tea in the heat to be cooking while I prepare the other ingredients. So I have these arrowroots with me. This one I boiled them last night. So I just want to peel them and I'll put them, fry them in the cooking oil. And then I also want to make some sausages and then some eggs for my baby. She's here for midterm, and of course we have to make the best breakfast for her. Okay, yeah, so let's get to the cooking. Okay.
Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Changing all of
Keep warm. Yeah, so in my water I've added water and milk. Then I'm going to add sugar to my preference, guys. So this one I cannot tell you what you are supposed to do. Then I'm going to add tea leaves here. So on these tea leaves I have added tea masala, cinnamon, ginger into it, and the tea leaves itself, it has tangawizi flavor, so this tea turn out to be so sweet. Yeah, so you always have to add, okay, not always, because there are those people who don't love those spices, but for me I do really love. So I have these beef sausages here that I want to prepare. Then I have these are pastry. So these are chopped pastry. I'm going to make them with eggs. Okay. So I had chopped them before, and I stored them in the fridge for the next use. This is what I'm looking for. I do love washing the sausages before I cook them. So I want to prepare them to be dry now.
Every day I want your touch, and every way I can't give it up. Anything just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough.
on them. I think they do that for preservative, but for me I don't like it, so I just give them a quick cleaning. So now I want to prepare ingredients of the eggs. Beba hiyo machine. So I want to prepare egg like omelette with onion, red onion and tomatoes and fat. Yeah, so she do really love that.
I can't get enough. When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Tear all the worries out of my mind about who I'm supposed to be. I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away. They were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are, don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice.
When I'm frying the sausages, first of all, I line up them in the pan because I had rinsed them in the water. So I line up them to dry first before I add the cooking oil. So once they are dry, or they start turning golden brown on the lower side, that's when I add the cooking oil on top, and then I'll keep on turning them until they are golden brown.
Feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child,
On the other pan, I added cooking oil in the pan so that I can start frying the eggs. And for the eggs, I will just wait for the cooking oil to heat up and then I'm gonna pour them in it, and then I'll start stirring them, like, because I don't like them like a bread, so I have to scramble them until they are well cooked.
Dancing on the moon. Not when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise. Tear all the worries out of my mind. About who I'm supposed to be, I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away. It was simpler time. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. Child, don't forget who you are. Don't lose your head or your heart. I'll bet my life on your stars. You'll be dancing, dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I'll bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. Maybe my compass was wrong, and I'm still on my way closer each day to where I belong. I'm still rolling the dice, praying sometimes don't last it long. I'm losing my faith, I'm walking away from what you knew all along. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling.
So our breakfast is ready, and I had these remaining broccolis in the fridge, so I want to warm them up and then I'm gonna serve them.
Dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. I bet my life you'll be dancing on the moon. Dancing on the moon. When you're out on your own, a million miles from home, feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Welcome back. So it's later in the day. So in the morning we made breakfast with you, and right now it's time for me to prepare dinner, but it's quite early. It's 4 p.m. and I want to make chapati dough because I want to cook dinner with you. So today we are going to have chapati with pea stew. So I have my ingredients here. I've ever done this recipe before, but I did not do the carrot chapati because today I'm making carrot chapati. So on my previous video I did how to cook pumpkin chapati. So go and check it out on my channel. So today I am going to make chapati of carrot. So here are the ingredients of today. So here I have this bowl that I'm going to be kneading my dough on it, and then I have warm water here. Then of course we have to have wheat flour since we are making chapati, and then I have grated carrots over here in this bowl, and because I love sugar too much, so I'm going to this is the sugar, then this is the salt, to balance the taste, because the carrots have sugar and also I'm going to add sugar, so I want to balance it with the salt. Then of course we have to have the cooking oil. So I want to prepare this dough with you guys. So then I'm going to leave it to rest because I want to go to the market to buy the peas. But before then, so let's make this dough, and so it can have time to rest before we cook. So I'm not going to measure the amount of the flour because I'm going just to predict the amount I want depending on my family. So I added a good quantity in this bowl. Then the first thing I'm going to add on the flour is the carrots, of course. My hands are clean. I don't prepare this before washing my hands. Then I'm going first to mix this carrot with the flour and let it mix. So every time you are kneading chapati with carrots, because the carrots are quite watery, make sure you mix them well first, and then you make sure that they are not in groups like bambos. So una make sure it soften, inakuwa moja moja. Yeah, and you get it perfectly. So that's what I'm doing. Like you see this one, this is how it looks. So I have to smoothen it like this so that iachane. Yeah. So let me mix like this, and I can feel it's the texture is quite okay. Then I'm going to add the salt. That is like a teaspoon. I mean one spoon. Then I'm going to add sugar. I loved my chapati like to taste sweet. So you can tell like now I'm mixing the dry ingredients first before I start adding the water, okay? Yeah, so let's continue mixing until you feel like it's well mixed. That's when you start adding the water. Someone asked me, like that time I was cooking for pumpkin, how well do you know like what quantity of pumpkin you're gonna use in the flour? If maybe you added a lot of pumpkin in flour, because you add pumpkin then you keep on adding the flour. So I told her, make sure like when you put the pumpkin, it doesn't have a lot of water in it, so that you can be able to balance your flour. So I'm going to start adding the water, and then I'm going to be kneading this dough for like 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah, and it will be ready. So I don't have a big surface, So I'm going to mix, or I'm going to knead this dough here until it's well kneaded. So you can keep on adding the flour until you get the consistency of the dough that you want. Okay, yeah, some of you love it hard, some of you love it when it's soft, and me, I'm that category of softness.
When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights to pick up the pieces.
So guys, I finished making the dough, and now we have a very nice consistency. As you can see, it's very soft. And now I want to add a little bit of oil, just a little bit. Then I'm gonna knead this one for like 2 minutes and it will be good to go. What I'm looking for here is a soft and more thick consistency of the dough. And when you knead it like this, it really helps you even when you are rolling. It turns out to be so good. So I'm gonna leave this one to rest. As you can see, it already have some bubbles. So I'm going to use a cling film to cover it, just to give it warm. The warmth before we start cooking it. So make sure that your cling film have covered all the surface of your basin or your dish like this. Then I'm gonna use the kitchen towel to cover it also and give it a good warm time. So I'm going to leave it here to rest, and then I'm going to clear my surface. Guys, I'm back from the market, and I came with a piece, although I came with unpeeled piece. So I finished peeling them, and I want to clean them. Then I'll let them boil for a few minutes. I don't want them to overcook. So that is what I'm going to use for the stew. And I also came with beef here. So I want to put them with the fire, and then I'm gonna let them cook. Yeah. So.
When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights to pick up the pieces. I left you with the parts of me I don't wanna see you again. Don't wanna write any more of our story, 'cause I know how it is. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better
I'm preparing ingredients of making pea stew. So here I have 2 tomatoes, garlic, ginger, 2 green capsicum, although I'm going to just use 1. Then I have red onion and carrots. And for the avocados that you see there, they are going to prepare later. So to prepare guacamole with them. So I'm just going to peel the carrots, chop them, and then the rest I'm going to chop and pound the ginger and garlic together. Yeah, so enjoy the video as we continue preparing this dinner with you.
A Norfolk night, the world is cold. We stand surrounded, we are not alone. Within my reverie, there's holy light. Without a number, we stand and fight. A Norfolk night, the world is cold. We stand surrounded, we are not alone. Within my reverie, there's holy light. Without a number, we stand and fight. We are not alone.
So guys, I've finished preparing all the stew ingredients, that is onion, tomatoes and everything. So I've blended the tomatoes. So everything is well set and ready for the stew. So I'm waiting for the peas to finish boiling. But meanwhile, I want to be preparing the duck same time. So this is the duck that we had prepared before, and it's well ready. So you can see how it's even sweating inside, so that's so good. Yeah, so I want to start preparing it.
A Norfolk night, the world is cold. We stand surrounded, we are not alone. Within my reverie, there's holy light. Without a number, we stand and fight. Every day, I want your touch, and every way, I can't give it up. Anything, just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough. Oh, will you be my ride or die? Oh, we can do this every night. Oh, yeah. Will you be my ride or die?
Here they are. Yeah, so I want them to rest for quite some time. Then I'm gonna prepare the stew first. So that I'm going to sieve this piece with that. Then I'm going to pour a little bit of cold water to stop them from cooking. There we go. So I'm still going to use this pot. Prepare the rest.
When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights to pick up the pieces. I left you with the parts of me I don't wanna see you again. Don't wanna write any more of our story, 'cause I know how it ends. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better
So once
when
the
love
oil is
isn't
hot,
enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right.
with the red onion. So once it's well cooked, you add the carrots. The reason I add carrot at this point is so that it can cook well, and I don't like it so crunchy when it's on the stew. So then I'm going to add the beef stew, the boiled beef meat. Then I'm going to let it cook together before I add the next ingredients. So once it's still cooking, I'll add the tomato paste so they can cook in together, and I'll keep stirring so that they can mix well evenly. So I added the breaded tomato at last, because once it's breaded it gets to hold the pot so quickly. So I added it at the last point. Then I'm going to let it simmer for some time, then before I add the next ingredient.
No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. Isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules then. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better tonight. When forever finally ends, all the promises are broken. No more fights just to pick up the pieces. I left you with the parts of me I don't wanna see you again. Don't wanna write any more of our story, 'cause I know how it ends. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. When love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better when love isn't enough, you have to move on just to be numb. You know the rules there. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. No, it's not right. I sleep better at night. I just keep crying when I hear your name. Kissing her just sparked a flame. I took you for granted, and you did the same. I wish I never said those things. Taking your love is mine to keep, 'cause now you're my biggest regret, and it's not even a secret.
So the stew is ready to eat, and it's time now for me to start preparing or cooking chapati. And now I have my duffs here that I had already prepared before. Then I want to start rolling them, and now I have the pan in the heat, so I preheat the pan before I put chapati on it, so that it doesn't make the chapo to dry. So I have the rolling pin here, then the duff. So I add a little bit of flour to help me in loading the duff easily. So I'll keep on adding until I get the shape that I require. So I prepare like this before the pin is preheating. Then I'm going to repeat the same process until I finish cooking all the chapos.
No, it's not right. No, it's not right. But I'll sleep better.
So the pan is well heated up, and I added the chapati on top of it. So here how you get to know that the pan is well heated, you'll get to see the bubbles on the chapati on top. So here I'm not going to add a lot of oil on it, because when I was kneading the duff, I added a little bit of oil on it. Then when I was also rolling it, I added a little bit other oil on it. So when I'm cooking, I just use a little bit of oil, because I don't want the chapos to look so oily. Yeah, so once I do love it to dry it fast, and then I'll add the oil. And I'm telling you, this chapati turned out to be so soft and so delicious, guys. I wish you are here to taste them.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. season.
So guys, I have finished cooking and I've already freshened up. Now it's time for me to dig into the food that we have cooked. So I'm gonna serve my stew in this lovely bowl. Yeah. So this is the stew, and I'm gonna put my chapati here. So here are my chapos. See these guys? Yeah, they look so lovely. So lovely. So this is it about the dinner for today. So guys, that has been it about all this video. I've really loved making this video with you guys. You have seen what we ate today or what we eat in a day. So this food I normally cook that will take us up to tomorrow, and then I'll cook another dinner that will take us to the other day. So that means I only cook twice in a day. That is breakfast and dinner only. So this will be our dinner and lunch. So thank you so much for watching this far. Kindly hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like and comment down below guys. So I'm so hungry. See you on the next video.
Every day I want your touch, and every way I can't give it up. Anything just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough.